championship of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Now one of the more famed rivalries in all of sports. It's the Packers and the Bears.
Yep, this is it. Chicago, Green Bay. That's one of the rivalries that's the oldest in the league. I mean, this thing has been a rivalry for so long, they have a lot of respect for each other.
Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Crosby is just about ready to kick this one away.
Will be kicking off to start the game.
Sends it sailing.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Cunningham. 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
Howard, the lone back.
Let's go.
A little misdirection. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on. Number 72 held them up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
Right on target to the wide receiver. Williams comes up to make the play. Caught the heat, but it was a good throw by number 10.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Gets rid of it. Price is there on the stop.
On the reception.
At the 38. Ball on their own 38.
First down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Number 10 with a man in motion. Gives the ball off. Flips the tackle. Adams is there for the tackle at the 42.
On the play.
Let's go, D. Let's go. We turning it up.
Only one man back with a counter play. Number 50 is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
Danny, from the start. Get it up. Go make a play.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Bellamy didn't have much room to do anything with that.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Number 10 looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Drops back. He's going to run it. Brown comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this 3rd down play. Defense lines up in the nickel. He never saw that one coming. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races. He's good at getting after the quarterback. Let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Number 1, they're trying to put them ahead with this field goal. He got all of that one. This one is taken by Alexander.
The
1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. Check it.
Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there for the tackle at the 31. Ball on their own 31.
Watch quarterback scramble. Watch the play.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Hand off on the draw. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. Number 69 is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Keep the running down. Jackson is there on the stop at the 24. Ball on their own 24.
No stop.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Gotta keep our poise here.
Pressure gets the pass off, and he makes the grab.
That play won't help their 3rd down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking. Running a route that wasn't going to put him past the 1st down marker anyway.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense from the 36.
Holding on the offense. Number 42.
The Bears will start the drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Howard, the deep back. And off to the tailback, number 94. Comes up to make the play.
All right, now. Keep moving. You gotta have it, D.
Drops back with the throw. It was tipped. Miller was the intended receiver on that play.
On the coverage.
Morrison was there on the coverage.
Let's go.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Dropping back. Throwing. And he's written out at the 27. Can't throw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Let's go. Be physical. Regular. Come on.
Pass play here on first down. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
Now that's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Hand it off. Brown is there for the tackle.
On the offense.
At the 23.
Number 72.
Number 72 is called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Rolls right. Gets the pass off. Runs through the tackle.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Down inside the 15.
Blue jam, blue jam. Let's go, let's go. Deuce it, deuce it.
Number 29, the lone setback. Tosses it right. Number 94 comes up to make the play. And the 11. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
Do something, do something. Let's run, man.
The Bears line up in box formation. They give it to the halfback. Right is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
Let us dictate. Overswing right.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Number 1 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Miller counted for all of their receiving yardage on that drive.
And when you're preparing to play this team, he's one of those guys you got to plan around. How do you stop him from hurting you? How do you keep him contained? That sort of thing.
Number 1 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one
is
off.
lined up for the kickoff. Alexander back deep to return.
This one is handled by Williams. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play.
On the receiving team.
Deep
Number
in their own
27.
territory.
Strong. Hold the look. Let's go, man.
On the carry. Fakes the hand. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Great throw to beat the zone.
I tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Jones, the deep back.
Get some slot going. Let's go. Be physical. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Number 59 comes up to make the play.
Gain
At
of
the
2 on
21.
the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
We like to press the rules. Watch the back. Defense, get ready.
And with a counter play. That drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Here is a 3rd and long situation.
Not cross out, Miller. Don't be fooled now. Big play now,
The
big play.
Packers come out with 3 receivers tight. Throwing. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Scott comes into the game for the punt. Number 29 into return. The Bears are there to pick up the ball. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Good shoot.
He'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Let's run, man. Let us dictate.
Dropping back. Brings it down looking to run. Picked up a few yards on the scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
They line up in the I formation.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hold the look. Lucky.
Gets rid of it. Drops the
pass
interception.
falls
That short
incomplete.
pass on third down
The
fails.
intended receiver on the play.
O'Donnell will try to have this one stop inside the 10. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's turn it up, D. Be careful. Come on.
It's the call. Smith is there for the tackle
carry.
at the
Loss of
17-yard
2 on the
line.
play. 2nd and 13. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Keep moving. Yeah, zone.
The play. Number 91 is
on the
there on the
carry.
stop.
Gain
At
of
the
2 on
19
the play.
has jumped
At the
out to
end
an
of the
early
first
lead
quarter.
as the first
The
quarter
score
comes
is
to a
the
close
Bears
with the score. Chicago 10,
Packers
Green Bay 0. The teams
The
have
teams
switched
are ready
sides
for
and will
the
start the
second
second quarter.
Right pass. Keep the throttle down. Yeah, you see me.
Jones, the lone setback. Rosen. Receiver running and breaks free.
I'll tell you, the defense made a
receiver
great
on the
stand
play.
right there.
Scott is ready to punt this one away. Number 29 is the deep return man. That one slips right through his hands. The Packers grab the live ball. They give it right back to them after the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning a punt, your number one priority is to hold on to the ball. I mean, your defense just made a good stand. The offense is set to come in and make something happen.
Jones
You do
on the
something
run.
like that.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Don't stop that motor. Be the hammer, not the nail. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's
Jones,
go.
the deep back, tosses it out to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short
carry.
loss. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this
Hey, let's
play.
go. Watch the clock still. Get it up.
Only one man in the backfield. Under pressure, looking for the deep pass down the right side.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. This is a bad one. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
There we go, D. Defense, get ready.
Howard, the lone setback. To the halfback. Bryce is there on the stop. Howard kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 34. Nickelback in this time.
Let's turn it up.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. And he hits his target. Pushes off. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let me go.
It's the toss to the left. Great move. The back breaking free. Number 26 with the stop at the 39-yard line. Ball on the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go now.
Only one man back.
What screen?
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Morrison is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. Second and about
There we
1.
go, baby. Rock and roll. Great shoot. Wilt. Let's go. Be physical. Check it. Back it up, baby.
Looking left for the long pass. He made the catch. Touchdown.
Pass
Chicago.
interference on the defense. Number 38.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Holding on the offense. Number 64.
Number 1 comes in to attempt the point after. He misses the point after try.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Alexander
Nice
back to return.
This one is taken by Alexander. The defense forced to punt
Keep
the
the
last
throttle
time
down.
after 3 plays.
Right now.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Wilt.
The Bears
Danny,
come out in a nickel
do something,
package.
do something.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Roger completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Ball on their own 30.
Here I come. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I can do it.
Jones is the deep back. Dropping back. Throws on the move. This one falls incomplete. Fuller gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Throws it. And the catch is made. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Number 18 picks up about 6 after that catch.
Oh,
Second and 4.
Come on. Under 10. Keep it up.
Tosses it right. Amos is there for the tackle
on the offense.
At the
Number
48.
80.
So we'll have a second and long after the penalty.
Clear.
Roger sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Come on. Watch your eyes.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Short-armed again.
Well, it looked like he was thrown to a spot where he thought the receiver would be, but wasn't.
Scott will come in now to punt it away. Number 29, back to return. This one goes out of bounds.
Play hard and fast, baby. Keep moving. Watch the hard count.
With a counter play. Morrison stops him for negative yardage.
3-yard loss on the play.
Regular. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, D. One of us gonna make a play. Give us some.
Howard, the lone back. Throwing. Caught by the receiver on the screen. Number 12 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Number 10 with split backs. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Number 51 comes up to make the play.
The result of the play
at the
is a
41-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Play football.
Number 10 using split backs. Gets rid of it. Bryce is there on the stop at the 30. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch screen. Solo.
Howard, the lone back. The tailback. Number 26 comes up to make the play. At the 21-yard line. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Watch your man.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked away. Number 52 got his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen.
Come on.
That's a break for the offense.
Out of the I formation. Number 12, the man in motion.
That's right, man. Come on. You can't.
Williams brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains.
Number
The team
17.
has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
The Packers come out in a dime package.
Ain't no way. All day, baby. Come on.
With the pass,
Screen pass.
incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Gabriel.
2 tipped passes in a
On the
row.
play.
Number 1 heads out to try his field goal.
The
Veteran
kick
kicks
is
it through.
good.
Good distance. This one is handled by Williams. The Packers have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 25.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Jones, the lone back. He gets the carry. Hicks is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
On the play.
Ball on their own
Second and
27.
8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Number 59 comes up to make the play.
1
at
yard
the
gain
28.
on the play.
Get it started. Defense, get ready. Are weak.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Gets the pass off. Pass falls incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
28-yard line.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get me going. Hey, watch the
Pass
ball.
play here on first down. Brings it down, looking to run. And he's now at the 36. It's going to be second and just a couple after a good run.
And what the defense has to do is get a push in the middle and get a rush to the outside and keep them contained. He got loose on that one.
Number 12, the man in motion. Give it to the halfback. Williams is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes left.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Not today. Let's go.
Only one man back. Middle misdirection. Morrison comes up to make the play. At the 49-yard line. It's second down and 6 to go.
Clear. What screen? Yeah, you see me.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. With the pass, the wide receiver has it. He has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. With the throw, the 30. Number 51 is there on the stop.
On the offense.
28-yard
Number 64.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Stepping up, closing in.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring them down.
I'm coming through, baby. Ain't no fence.
Now the face of third and long after the defense got 2 consecutive sacks.
Yeah, you can't get into third and longs no matter who you play. If there's no open receiver, sometimes you just have to throw it away.
Time, baby. Stay both now. 3 balls. Yeah, let's go, baby. Turn over. Watch the ball, be smart. Temple. Here we go, baby. All right, here we go. We fine. We good. Turn it up now. Gotta keep our poise now.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 43. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Alexander lines up deep for the punt return. The end of the second quarter with the score. Chicago is Green Bay 0.
Chicago will be kicking off to start the second half.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance.
To return.
This one is taken by Williams. The Packers need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 25-yard line.
Are we? Come on. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On the draw. Smith comes up to make the play. Second and 6 coming up here.
Get some slack going. Back in the gun. Do something.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Rodgers sends a man in motion with the pass. Wide open to the running back. Floyd makes the play at the 38.
10 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Hicks is there for the tackle at the 37.
2 on the play.
Keep the throttle down. Deuce it. Let's go now. Watch your man. Keep moving.
Throws it. Jumps up. Graham bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular
on the
catch.
play.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Play hard and fast, baby. We turn it
With the counter play. Number 91 stops him for negative yardage. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Defense, get ready. All right, here we go.
Pressure with the pass. And it's caught. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
27-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today. They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 45 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Crosby comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick sails through. It's good. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
They would have liked to put that one in for a touchdown, but the defense clamped down, forcing them to try for the field goal.
So we'll get ready to go here in the second half.
Cohen back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by number 29. Number 29 returns this one to the 18. First and 10. Number 10 using split backs. Gabriel in motion. This one is handed off. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 23. Second and 5 coming up here.
There we go, D. Let's go.
He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
Deuce it. All on us, y'all.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Number 29.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
At the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Don't stop that motor.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Clear.
With the pass, and it's caught.
Any first down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want second and long too many times.
Gain of 2.
33-yard line.
Keep moving. Let's go.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Number 20 with the coverage.
Adams, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch out.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. It's caught. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
And the catch is made. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found the hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attempt. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. On the carry. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Green Bay falters again on third down, John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win a game, they fall apart.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal.
The kick is no good.
After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 34-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
Howard, the deep back. Going to the right. Alexander holds him down behind the line. Ball on their own 32.
We're talking about Reed. Over swing right.
Nickelback in this time.
Get me going.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. They'll spot this one at the 48. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Go make a play.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Tries play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. That was a big blown assignment.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. With the throw, short pass completed to the wide receiver. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Drops back, gets the pass off, jumps up, and comes down with it. Number 50 is there on the stop.
Here we go, baby. Under 10. Let us dictate. All right, let's go. Come on. Here I come. Stop.
Gets the delayed handle. Morrison is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
All right, now.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 50 comes up to make the play
On the
at the
offense.
31-yard line. They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Here we go.
Rolling. Rice is there on the stop at the 19. 8th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red
Ball
zone.
on the 19-yard line.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Hand it off to the back. Number 94 comes up to make the play at the 18. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Looking to run it here. Alexander is there on the stop at the 14. This is the 10th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bears ahead of the Packers 19-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter. And this is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Deuce it. What's green?
For the end zone. Takes the grid.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point answer is good. They're ahead down by 23 following the touchdown.
FBI, CIA, EMI, TDJ,
Number 1 in to kick this one off.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Alexander
And he got all of
back
that
deep
one.
to
A great
return.
kick. This one is handled by Alexander.
They need one quick score and then some more.
The
Ball on their own
Packers will
19.
start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one
Flipping.
at the 27.
On the offense.
He found the ball
Number
carrier
80.
to make his 4th stop of the game. It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. Number 84, the motion man.
Danny.
He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off behind and that's a gain of about 8. It's second down and 9 to go.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Defense, get ready. One back.
Jones, the lone back, drops back, closing in. Rolling. And the pass is completed. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Look, fast. We turning it up.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pressure.
Switching to a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on. We like a pack of wolves.
The backs are lined up in an I. Number 10 sends a man in motion.
Deuce it.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on the 42-yard line.
So watch out for them long balls.
The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Rolling. Nearly intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
A little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 28. He got in there and made the tackle. His 4th of the game. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch out.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Miller, the man in motion, with a counter play. Number 52 stops the play in the backfield. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch the man. They ain't got nothing. Watch him. Let's turn it up, D.
And he slides down to avoid the hit. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
39-yard line.
It's on. Ain't no fence.
Only one man in the backfield.
We can't stop me. We like a pack of wolves.
Give it to the halfback. Pushes off. Number 51 comes up to make the play. At the 31. John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that will open a door for the other team.
The attack is good. The Bears continue to increase their lead. Number one is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
This one is handled by Alexander. Ball on their own 25.
Hey, watch the screen. One back. Clear. Clear. Back it up, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Ball on their own 27.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. You got to believe it. It's RJ.
Roger changes the defense from the gun with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 83 was his intended target with the pass. Number 59 stops him short of the marker. 4th and 1 coming up.
Let's go now. Lucky. Stay both now.
Going with the pass on 4th down. Throwing. Williams is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Let's go. Don't stop that motor. You can't stop me.
Looking for room. This one will be spotted at the 40. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
Keep the throttle down.
The Bears come out in a nickel package with the pass. Low throw, he has it.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Watch this.
Hand it off to the back. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. 8th play of this drive.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, D. Go, one.
Only one man back. Drops back. Steps up. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40. The Bears line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. Number 20 had the coverage on the play.
Number 20 on the coverage.
Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. Dropping back with the throw. It's broken up.
They'll start the drive at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Danny. Keep it up.
On the ground. Great fake. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. This one is spotted at the 32-yard line. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game.
Let's ride, man. You can't stop me. Let us dictate. We coming away. They ain't got nothing.
Hand it off. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Bridget! Nothing. They don't get nothing. Don't stop that motor.
He hits his receiver. The 10. Touchdown, Bears. The point after is good. The Bears have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Number 1 will be kicking off.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Williams
Nice defense.
back to return.
This one is fielded by Williams.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
We like to practice rules. Defense, get ready.
Looking to run it here. They're going to spot this one
with the
at the
carry.
25-yard
1
line.
yard
He's in on
gain
that
on the
stop.
play.
It's credited with tackle number 6.
Let's scream. Here we go. Check it.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Fuller makes the tackle at the 41-yard line.
Not today. Let's go, D. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. Knock him out.
He tucks it away. Sheds the down. Pick comes up to make the play.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 7 coming
on
up
the
here.
play.
You gotta believe it. It's our game. Hey, let's go. Keep moving.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver.
19.
Good read on
On
that
the
pass
reception.
play.
They brought
The
some
result of
extra
the play
guys to
is a
try and get
first
some
down.
pressure.
First
But he
and
read
10.
it quickly. So
Ball
his
on the
receiver had a
44
step
yard
and
line.
fired his strike.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Completed pass to the wide receiver.
3 makes the catch. Loss of 2 on the
2
play.
minutes to go.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 46-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Split back this time. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep
Williams,
throwing.
the
Yeah, they do.
intended
Running the
receiver
ball
on the
isn't
play.
going to do a whole lot of good now.
Zone. Everything you got.
Chicago comes out in a dime package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Drops the
Incomplete
intercept.
pass.
Time is
Number
working
83.
against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep
receiver
going
on
to
the
the air,
play.
but it might be a little too late.
Number 29 sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Go make a play. Hey, watch the screen.
Hands it off to the back. Number 52 comes
on
up
the
to
run.
make the play.
5-yard
At the
gain
25.
on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5
One
to
of
go.
us gonna make a play. No more, fellas. Come on. Let's go. You can't stop me. So we gonna take it. Watch your man. I can do it, baby. Here I go. Come on. They ain't got nothing. There we go, D.
Hands it off. Number 50 is there on the
ball
stop.
carrier.
At the
Gain of
26.
2 on
Ball
the
on their
play.
own
Let us
26.
dictate. Play hard and fast, baby. Don't stop. No, stop that motor.
Number
Watch the
10
play.
sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Bryce comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Run, Dan! Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go. There's a slug going.
Little misdirection. Number 26 is there on the stop. At the 44. The final
Ball on
score
the
is
44-yard
Chicago
line.
36.
That's the end of the
Green
game.
Bay 3.
The final score is the Bears 36. The
For
Packers
EA Sports, this is Al Michaels
Thank
and
you
John
for
Madden
attending
wishing
today's
you a
ball
very
game.
pleasant
Please
good evening.
drive home safely.